Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me.
What's happening? It's your man, aka Mr. Mix, BKA Lil Cuzzo.
For sure.
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Man.
You know what? Let's not even do that.
Okay.
Shannon Sharpe. Yo.
So real quick, because I saw you did your solo monologue on it, and hilarious, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
And you gave some great points. Let's start there. You gave some great points.
Thanks.
We do this because I didn't realize how much, because we did grow up together, but I didn't realize how much we were similar until I got on this with you and just started talking to you. And I don't when I say you be in my head on certain shit, because I was like, yeah, everybody was tripping off what he was doing. Yes, I'm gonna talk you through it, sweetie. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna talk you through it. We gonna guide you to where you need to be. I'm gonna talk you through it.
I didn't understand the comments where the guys were like, yo, look how he talking. Oh, why he saying that? Why he keep saying her?
I was like,
Y'all
don't talk?
What y'all do?
What y'all do?
What you do when you're in there? You just quiet?
Yeah, I got
No. Vocal cords.
Yeah.
Use them.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta speak. You gotta say some shit.
Let her know.
Yeah. You got to.
Let her know.
And he was letting her know.
He was letting grown man business.
Yeah. He was letting her know.
Now the audio that I heard originally before I made that video is different from the one I heard earlier today.
Okay.
I didn't hear so I watched Nightcap.
Okay.
And Ocho Cinco was when he was kind of teasing him, he was saying some stuff that he was saying. I was like, yo, I didn't hear that part.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear that version. So I heard the version that Ocho heard, which was talking about
the Mama Michelle.
Don't sound like I thought it was AI, because I'm like, yo, when he talking on when he got the suits on in business, the tone, the cadence, all that is different.
Yeah.
Even the little country twang was kind of minimalized a little bit.
Yeah.
Hardly didn't hear none of that.
Yeah. For a reason.
But hey, shout out to Unc.
And shout out to Unc.
Sometimes you got to let them know.
Dang.
You got to let them know. You got to let them know. And like I said, though, don't think he didn't hear y'all talking about the way he hopped out that Suburban. Don't think and I ain't gonna front. He hopped out like a bad bitch.
He did. He absolutely did.
But hey,
the first thing I said when it came out, put them gay rumors to rest. Put them gay rumors to rest. Because whoever Michelle was, salute to you, ma'am.
Yeah. And look,
got that. And look, you got that good old that fire that because that's another thing, ladies. We won't talk like that to everybody.
And look,
you got to have something going on for us to talk like that.
That's a fizz act.
Yeah.
But look, Michelle. Miss Michelle. I call her Miss Michelle. We're going to put some respect on
you got to.
I know she probably was embarrassed. But listen, we don't know who you are. No face, no case. Hey, you don't have to worry about nothing. It's a million Michelles out here. Mm-hmm. So, hey, mom's the word.
Yeah.
We shout out to you.
Yeah. Big shout out to you.
Shout out to Unc.
Shout out
to the way he was talking to her. Hey, loosen that leg up, don't you? As I said, look at him. That's how you talk to her. I said, that's missionary. I know missionary conversation when I heard it.
Oh, yeah.
That is missionary talk.
Yeah.
He was trying to fold her up, but she wouldn't let that leg be flexible.
Sometimes I gotta adjust. I gotta get you there. I gotta get you there. Sometimes I gotta get your arch right. I gotta talk you through. I gotta get you to where I need you now.
Because if you're gonna get them angles and them certain spots, sometimes you got to maneuver them, bro. So that leg them legs was straight. I know missionary when I heard it. Mm-hmm. Them legs was straight. He trying to get her to bed in them legs so Unc can lean on her.
Yeah.
Once you lean on her, it's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over.
It's a wrap. You get a different angle. Y'all ain't might not be educated in that. You get a different angle. Huh? And when you get that different angle, it's a good time had by everybody. You better believe it.
And he's such a gentleman. That's my Michelle. He ain't call out a name or none of that.
He did.
Grown man.
That's a grown man.
Your mama named you Clay. I'm gonna call you Clay.
Yeah.
That's my Michelle.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. He said, I'm gonna give you this dick. I'm gonna give you this dick.
You knew what type of nigga you was getting involved with when you came over here.
I'm gonna give you this dick.
Hey.
You take this dick.
Hey. He apologized. I don't think he needed to apologize to maybe his sponsors, yeah. And Miss Michelle.
Hey, Miss Michelle.
But everybody else, hey, you don't owe the internet nothing, brother.
You really don't.
You have done enough. You don't owe the internet nothing.
Nah, shit.
You don't owe the internet nothing.
Nothing.
But I get it. Maybe the love. People depend on them, count on them, look up to them. I get that, but
whatever.
Hey.
And then Paul Pierce, you a hater. Don't do that. You a fucking hater. Don't do that. That nigga immediately. I just had some strippers on IG Live. Nigga, you ain't on.
There we go.
You ain't on. If you was on, then you got the cachet to be able to pull off what he was able to pull off.
Yeah.
You ain't on.
Hey.
So, nigga, you got fired.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
They just told.
He did.
They just told. Hey man, just be a little bit more.
Yeah. Because they know too. Like you know, old folks in technology. You know, old folks in technology. That's why it's completely plausible because it's old folks in technology.
Exactly. Everybody, that's a setup. He just trying to. Nah, I'm gonna believe him on this one. I'm gonna believe him on this one because he could have been in his phone. Hey, things jump off. You don't have time to shut everything down.
Y'all know good and hell well. Y'all done had a fucking phone call from your mama or your daddy just talking for a good 3-4 minutes.
And you don't know that, but you don't know the setting either, though. You don't know know the mood, how they was doing it, how they got into it. So
I believe he threw it on the bed, and then he threw her on the bed. Hello,
yeah, threw her right next to it. She may have hit her elbow, may have hit it from when he threw her on the bed.
Hit it. Yes. Do you want to go live? Yes. Do you want to go? Yes. Do you want it? Then
here we are.
Then we started. He said I was 25 minutes in that thing.
25 minutes
in that thing.
Knee deep is what he said.
Knee deep. Yes, he did.
I was knee deep for about 25 minutes.
Y'all gonna quit hating on the unks. Y'all really gonna start. Y'all gonna stop hating on the unks.
Hey, I ain't mad at him, dog. Yeah, man. I ain't mad at him.
Hey, man, we salute you over here. Nothing but respect and pride. Yeah. Because again, when I get there, I'm trying to be the same goddamn way. You better believe it.
I only hope to still have a hip motion.
Yeah.
When I'm 60 something.
Yeah. Well, he 50s. And an ex-football player at that. So, his body broke down.
Yeah. But he just had hip surgery, knee replacement.
It's a lot going on there.
Hey, let that man live his life.
Please. Hey. We should all be so lucky.
We should all be so lucky.
That's
a fact. That is a fact.
We should be able to, oh, my Michelle.
My Michelle.
Yeah,
that's my Michelle. Yeah. That's going to be the phrase for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it is.
I already saw people post, I want to be Michelle.
Yeah. And motherfuckers like, who is Michelle? Yeah. Like, they on a hunt, because the internet ain't shit. Mm-hmm. So the internet is on a hunt for who this mysterious Michelle is. Let her.
See how times change?
Yeah.
Because they used to want to be like Michelle Obama. Now they want to be like this version right here.
Well, hey, brother, everybody ain't getting.
I ain't mad at it.
Everybody ain't getting, in the words of Bernie Mac, the dick.
That's a fact.
The dick.
That's a fact. But I know missionary talk when I heard it.
Yeah. No, that's definitely missionary.
That was missionary.
Yeah.
All that, yeah.
Yeah. Because when you're from the back, you're trying to hold on. You're just trying to hold on.
That's it.
For their life. It's coming back to you. It's a lot going on. You're trying to hold on. When you in control and you looking in the eye, like you face to face, eye to eye, you got
that leg stiff. She probably got her hand down on his little upper thigh way, trying to keep him from going all the way in.
Yep.
I know missionary talk when I heard it.
Yeah. It was definitely that.
Salute to you, Hey,
shout out.
OG's up 20. I don't know how old Miss Michelle is, but y'all down 30.
I'm guessing a light 30.
Yeah, see?
Light 30.
See? That's what I was saying.
A light 30.
That's a young thing.
Yeah, that's a light 30.
That's a young thing.
That's a light 30.
Because them older ones, they don't have them leg problems. Get on in there. Yeah. That's a young complaint. That's a young complaint. That is a young complaint.
And if you don't know, older woman gonna talk to you back. Nah. She gonna talk to you back. She gonna let you. Hey, wait a minute now.
That's a young complaint.
Hold on. Shit, it don't be like that no more now.
Yeah, if it ain't feasible, they gonna let you know.
They gonna let you know.
Because they not finna go through no unnecessary pain,
dog. Have no
too old for that. Yeah.
On what's going on. Young girl gonna let you get there. You know what I'm saying?
An older woman to tell you before you even get started. Now listen, I'm gonna get it to you, but these are the do's and don'ts. Don't be putting my leg all the way back there, because I can't do it. I'm not hopping on nothing. If you want me to get on top, I got about 2 minutes max, and it's all grind. There is no bouncing. My knees ain't what they used to be. Now, do you agree to the term?
And I gotta go to work.
So do not be on me all
this
night.
Time to this time to finish what the fuck we need to finish.
Because I'm going to bed.
Yeah. They have appointments and shit.
And you go, yes, ma'am.
It's a crock pot cooking some damn where with some good shit in it. And she got to go check on it.
And then she got to run her errands early in the morning.
Yes, she do.
And be home before all the riffraff get outside. You got time to be playing around, dog. But the
young ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, hey. Speaking of intercourse or whatever you want to call it. Yo, I heard this story. So, Adam West.
Yes.
Tim Burton.
Yeah, man.
So, for those who don't know.
Yeah, man.
Adam West and Tim Burton are the original Batman and Robin.
Yes, they are.
So go back when they used to come on TV, all that zip, bang, pow, all of that.
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave. Yeah.
Tune in for next week. Same bat time.
Same bat channel. Yeah.
Them two guys.
Yeah.
So it's a story that came out about how they was cracking back in
flat back fucking. Yeah, they were. Flat back fucking.
Yo,
they was out here getting into goddamn
Aspen, Colorado.
Yeah.
They had the band Adam West, a.k.a. Batman.
Yeah.
Because he was running through the women.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you get out of here.
Yeah, you can.
They banned him for 15 years.
Fuck out of here.
You get out of here. You running through our women.
Hey, bro. Like, hey. Yeah.
Bro, that was so hilarious to me.
Man, because my heart.
I look at
warmed my heart.
And you know, Adam West was on Family Guy. He do the voice of the mayor and all of that, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm listening to this dude tell this story about them. I'm like, bro, that is crazy. And then the story with the guy that played the Joker back in the day with him. Mm-hmm. The little orgy that
Yeah. Look.
See, that's back then we were free love and all of that. Yo, Adam West, Batman and Robin was down wreaking havoc in Aspen, Colorado, bro.
Yeah, they were.
Talking about how they was hitting women. He would have a line of women outside the dressing room.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Yeah. He having sex in between breaks.
Yeah.
He on lunch. He just White Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. My best Batman.
He definitely
best Batman.
He definitely moved up.
Because it was Keaton for me for a while. And then I heard that story and I said, that's Batman.
That is Batman.
That's Batman.
He lived. I'm glad you said that.
That's Batman.
They was getting annoyed with him because they said they was at the orgy in character. So Batman and the Joker is in his orgy running around doing a thing.
Yeah.
In character.
Yeah, in a cape.
That's wild.
In a cape and mask. Because why the fuck wouldn't you be? Yeah.
I'm Batman.
If
I can't be Batman and take advantage of being Batman,
then why be Batman? Yeah.
Yo, that was so funny to me.
Bruh, it was so heartwarming to me because I just felt as if it was necessary and needed for our Batman to be that guy.
Yo.
Like he needed to be that guy. As soon as I heard the story, ear to ear, baby. And couldn't stop smiling, could not stop laughing. I was like, yeah.
And they just look like, if you look at a picture of them back in the day, they just look like two regular
white boys. Regular white boys just playing Batman and Rock. They couldn't fight real well. Like they ain't no jujitsu or some shit like that. They was just punching niggas.
They back there running rampant.
And they were running amok.
Running through.
They was running amok to the point. You know how bad you got to be for them to kick you out of the
state.
For them to be, hey, bro. Hey, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
What you doing? Dog?
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you got the whole town in the uproar.
Yeah, like you gotta go. Come on.
And I'm sure all of them women were not single.
Oh no. Yeah, I was just about to say we got wives and sisters.
He
and
breaking
shit.
up homes. He
didn't give a shit.
Yo, he just causing a melee.
Yeah.
Him and little Tim Burton, your little partner in crime.
His little buddy. His little crime fighting buddy was his crime fighting buddy for real. I'm here for it.
Yo.
I am here for it. Because when we have those stories, the reason why we can have those stories is privacy, the thing that we don't have today.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just talking about living on the internet and the whole nine.
Yeah.
You don't have these fun ass stories that we have growing up because we had privacy. And the only people that knew about the shenanigans were the people that were supposed to know about the shenanigans. That's it.
There.
Nobody else knew. Nobody else was there. Nobody else is strictly the people that was there that are able to tell the stories. Man, I love those stories. I love the old school stories. I love the OG stories. But when I heard this one, I was like, yeah, you Batman? You supposed to be running through them.
Michael Keaton got some work to do.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Because I'm pretty sure he got some stories. Pretty sure Michael Keaton got some stories. Ain't got no goddamn. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam West and Tim Burton, a.k.a. Batman and Robin.
Salute y'all too, man.
Hey, so I saw this other story. So this man in prison, right? He was doing life.
Mm-hmm.
He died.
Mm-hmm.
They brought him back to life.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I guess after some time passed, hey man, I should be free. Because technically, I served my life sentence. I should be able to go free. Son of a bitch. So I thought to myself, I'm not mad at that. Because y'all brought him back to life. Y'all resuscitated him. He was out of here. Y'all brought him back to life.
Son of a bitch.
I think he should get to go. He should get to go. He should get to go. And if you don't let me go, he should try to sue. Because technically, I died.
And my sentence was life.
Y'all resuscitated me and brought me back to life.
Yo bad. I was out of here.
I didn't tell you to do that.
I was out of here.
I didn't tell you to do that.
I did what I came here to do. I was out of here.
Cuzzo, I think he got a point, bro. He
Now,
got a point. I don't know what he in prison for.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing now. That's the only thing.
I don't know what he in prison
for some super creepy shit, then fuck it. But
well, yeah, the human in me, like, nah, you stay there. But his point, though.
But his point, if you got a good lawyer, you can get that. That can happen, bro.
That can happen.
That can happen because that's a hell of a argument.
That is a technicality.
That is. And the law is based on them. The law is based on loopholes and technicalities. Yep. So we can't say that.
You've seen cats go to court and they get away like a traffic or something minor. Yeah. Because the paperwork was wrong. Right. Or the name was spelled in.
The cop didn't show up to court. Yeah, didn't show up to court.
He has a good point.
Yo, I died.
I died.
I literally died.
I died. What you mean you died? I died. My heart stopped. They resuscitated me and brought me back to life.
Yeah.
I should get out of here.
Yeah. Or at the very least, we gonna reduce this shit.
We should.
We gonna reduce it.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm with you.
That's a great point.
Great fucking point.
That's a great point.
Did not see that coming.
Nah, that's a great point.
Great fucking point, man. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, man.
Was yanked out the whip, handled aggressively, like they normally do.
Yeah.
So there's been some mixed emotions, especially once the video came out. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of people on his side, and then once the video came out, then there was a little resistance, a little hesitation about the way he was conducting himself. Mm-hmm. And I get what people be trying to say, but I'm sick of that. Because should he have just cooperated? Absolutely. Because in 2024, we know how the cops do. We know what some of their intentions are. Some show up hoping that we are defiant and don't want to cooperate. I get that. We should know that. But the point is, It should. If I'm not compliant, if I'm not coming off as a threat to you, there's no way I deserve to be handled. However, I'm talking to you. You are trained. You are trained to handle these situations. You're supposed to be trained to handle if somebody is talking aggressively to you. And I'm sure they don't train you to just shooting. Where's the training at? I get it. I get it. Yes, he should have did all that, but damn that. That does not give them the right to slam people, shoot, whatever the case is, to get out and to act out your aggression. Where's your training? Yeah. So I get sick of hearing people like, well, if he would have just, because we done seen too many incidents where people were complying and they still wind up in the grave.
Which was my argument.
So, okay, let's say he do comply. I think him being Tyreek Hill had more weight than him complying. Because like he even said, yo, what if I wasn't Tyreek Hill? Exactly. There wouldn't have been there may not have been a press conference after the fact.
There you go. Yeah. So for me, when I am completely on, one, I agree with you, but I'm a step further. I didn't feel like he did anything wrong. Oh. And this is the reason why. Most people don't know their rights.
By the way, me neither.
Most people don't know their rights. And I am not a lawyer, and I don't play one on TV. But I did serve this country, and I do know a little something about the Bill of Rights and the amendments and the things that I fought for and the things that I sacrificed for. And one of the things I sacrificed for was for your freedom, was for your Fourth Amendment rights. And that means you're not subject to a legal search and seizure. You cannot be held without just cause. The punishment must fit the crime. Like, all of these things are in the rules and regulations. So if I am 10 miles over the speed limit, at the very least, give me my ticket and move the fuck on. I broke the law.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm 10 miles over the speed limit. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I gave you my credentials. I gave you my license and registration. Mm-hmm. Then I rolled my window up. You came back to the window, then you beat on my window hard. I said something back to you. Because as an American citizen, I have the right to protect my property just like you have the right to protect yours. The cops are not the judge, jury, and executioner. I know in recent memory and in recent history, we think they are.
They like to play like that.
And they like to play that they are. But I've been lucky enough to be in different countries and actually see how shit is supposed to go. And if you are there to protect and serve, then fucking protect and serve. Which means the greater good of all those involved. The greater good would have been to write that man a ticket and let him go on his way. Now, it could have been the excessive ticket. It could have been the highest fine that you can possibly give because you were mouthing off or whatever. But I've seen too many instances to where white people have cussed cops out. Have cussed them smooth the fuck out. Like, they came to the car, the fuck are you doing? I have your fucking back. Like, we've seen it. We only see these instances with black men. I don't see it with Mexicans. I don't see it with Indians. I don't see it with nobody else. But we got tape after tape after tape of us complying and not complying and getting fucked up. And you want to tell me, you want to sell that to me, that if he would have simply complied, because Philando Castillo complied.
He complied.
And died in front of his girl and his daughter.
Yeah.
Once he complied.
Sitting in the car.
Yeah. Because you had to pull him out. You thought it was necessary to pull him out the car for him, because now you have him under your control. He tells you, yo, I just had knee surgery. Then you take him down. Then, when his teammate comes over, Calais Campbell, Walter Man of the Year, which is one of the most prestigious awards that you can give to an NFL player for community service, for being upstanding, for being all of those things that you want a man to be. That's what the Walter Payton Award is for. You put him in cuffs. So explain that one. Tyreek, okay, let's go with your theory that he was wrong and he was talking too much shit and we had to get him together. We had to put him in his place.
What did police theory?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What did Calais Campbell do other than try and help his teammate? Again, and this is outside of the stadium where you literally have banners of him,
of the player,
that you can see him. Like, when you ran his information, you knew exactly who he was.
Yo, he's the face of the franchise.
Yeah,
bro.
he's and then people are saying, well, he was acting with ego. And yeah, when you do when you're able to accomplish certain things in your life and you get to a certain level, then
ego
comes.
Ego.
Yeah,
especially
ego comes with
when
that.
you're doing something that everybody can't do.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you have a bit of ego?
It comes with ego. Now, the police took that as disrespect, or they took that as you're not complying. But that's not what the law is about. The law is not about you complying. The law is about keeping you safe. The law is about, and again, you did not arrest this man for anything that he was, any crime that he did to be arrested for. All he had to say is, am I being arrested? Which you can say to a cop when you're being pulled over. I'm being detained. Okay, cool. If you're detaining me, then that means I'm free to go on my own reconnaissance. Like, again, right. But even then, you have to arrest me to keep me. Mm-hmm. You have to, which means you have to have probable cause. You either have, there has to be imminent danger. Like, things have to happen. There's called a procedure. And the reason why I know this, because again, in the military, we had procedures. Mm. And it's funny how any soldier, airman, Marine will tell you when we were overseas fighting in a foreign country, we had more respect for them than they do for us in this country. It was certain things I couldn't do without going through those procedures, and we didn't speak the language, and we were at war, and there were all these extenuating circumstances, but yet we had to de-escalate situations. But you telling me in the United States, we can't de-escalate shit? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm not rolling for that.
We don't want to.
And that's the thing. And what I would encourage everybody is know your rights. Know legally what you can and cannot do. And I hope he sues their ass to the highest level that he can sue them to. Right. And I hope that officer loses his job. Right. Because it's time out for us just continuing to say, if you just comply or if you just follow the rules. Because we have too many instances to follow the rules and die.
I don't like the short-term memory that we have, because did we not just witness an officer killing a young black woman in her home for calling the police because she needed help?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he shot her over a pot of boiling water in cold blood?
Yeah.
So
just happened.
So
just happened.
Miss me with all that comply shit.
Yeah.
Because compliance don't mean, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna make it home to your loved ones.
It don't.
So I'm sick of that. I'm sick of it. It's beating a dead horse, bro. I'm sick of that. Yeah. I'm sick of that. We know how some cops are.
Right, but people love to bring that up because if you just when I comply to it, you're not Tyreek Hill.
You're not right. Exactly.
You don't got $120 million contract. You're not in front of the place where you work, because it's the equivalent of the CEO or the COO of the company pulling up to go to work and his security putting him in handcuffs. Because it was supposed to be stadium security. Or the police officers that's in front of the stadium that's like making sure traffic is going in the whole nine. It's the equivalent of that. You know exactly who I am. You know what I'm here for. You know what I'm doing. You can see by the car that I'm in.
And see, that's part of the problem right there.
Yeah.
That'd be part of the problem with a lot of these cops. Yo, you chose to be an officer.
You did.
You chose that job with that salary.
You did.
Why are you mad at this young black man? Because he used his God-given ancestry talent that was passed down to him to make millions of dollars, and you don't like that. Because why not you?
Right.
Ain't nothing to do with that, brother. You chose what you chose.
I chose what I chose.
A lot of that comes out of envy and jealousy, bro, and the fact that they're not happy with what they are.
Yeah.
On top of this beautiful mahogany brown dark skin that seems to just put the country in an uproar for some reason. I don't understand why they so mad at us. But I can't stand hearing that comply. I'm sick of it, dog. It's because trash. When we comply, we still die.
Yeah, it's trash.
So come up with a new one. Just come up with something better.
Come up with something better.
Entertain me at least. Yeah. Come up with something better. Be
because
creative.
Because if he would have just, that's not how it works. Nah. And I have rights. I have rights not just as an American, as a human being. And no one should have their rights violated. And when people were bringing up their stories, the first thing I said, because I'm in a couple of sports groups, and it was kind of disheartening hearing black men say it, if you just would have complied, I'm like, y'all know better. Yep. Yeah, y'all got to know better, because we've all been pulled over while being black for nothing, no other reason than being black. Now, survive the encounter. Be as respectful as you can. Give them the things that you need to give them, but go no further. Mm-hmm. Go no further. I'm going to give you my license and registration. I'm going to give you the things that you're asking for. Yeah. I'm going to say the things that I'm supposed to say, yeah. But I have the right to remain silent.
Mm-hmm.
I have the right to remain silent. So I could have strictly I should have strictly gave you that, and I could have just shut up and just been there. Now you're saying, well, I can't see into the vehicle. Okay, you know who Tyreek Hill is. He is not a threat to you. Right. People are driving by telling you who he is. And then his teammate comes over to tell you who he is. He's not going to pull out a pistol. He's not going to risk his life. He's not going to risk his career. He's not going to risk anything to harm y'all when it's 1, 2, 3, 4 I counted in the video.
That's what I'm see. All of that
with weapons.
So how am I the threat?
Exactly.
It's 5v1. Y'all are armed, but you feel threatened.
Yeah. And he's a football player, but he is 5'9".
You got a gun.
Yeah, he is 5'9", 200 and maybe 9 pounds.
You got a gun.
Yeah, and it's 4 of y'all
with guns. Yeah. How is he the threat?
The same way that we're always a threat. This is a threat. And that's the point that people got to get up. Like, you just got to get over that they're just going to treat you fairly because they're going to treat you fairly. No. What we have to do is start suing and using the law to our advantage and ensuring that when something like that happens, you don't let it go. Facts. You file a police report, you get a badge number, you ensure that somebody is held accountable, because the reason why we're in the state that we're in is that no one is being held accountable. And it's okay to do that to us. Because again, if you can show me 10 videos of a man or woman from another race going through the exact same things, I will shut the fuck up.
Word.
But you can't.
You can't.
And it can't just be, ironically, you find us 13% of the population. You just magically find us to harass. That's not how I go. And in this case, he's the 1% of the 1% of the 1% from a wealth standpoint, from an achievement standpoint, from the things that he's done. And I get what he was doing. He was saying, yo, I could have raised down the window. I could have not said anything back in the hole. Now, okay, cool. But still, that doesn't justify you having your face put on the, like, that's not procedure. And that's not right. So that's where I stand on the shit, man.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Because that's just, yo,
yeah.
I'm over it, dog. Yeah, I'm over all that. I don't even care for the back and forth.
Nah, I don't, because that I don't do.
It's no point. There's no point.
Yeah,
There's no point.
I don't do. I'm not going back and forth with you on this stuff. I know what I know. I've been to other countries, and then real quick, I lived in Kuwait for like 3 years. You know how they treat cops in Kuwait? Treat them like dog shit. You know why? There's no crime. So cop pull you over. Talk to you like Kuwaitis will talk to a cop like he's fucking crazy. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here. Ooh, like, just will talk to you crazy. And you like, yeah, he a cop. So what? So what? You're pulling me over. Like, to prohibit me from what? We don't have no crap. We ain't got no murders over here. We ain't got no, people ain't stealing shit over here. So I've seen, again, in London, they don't even carry guns. Like, I've been to other countries and seen how people are policed. The way that we're policed here is more militarized than anywhere else. And that's the thing that people don't realize. Like, they think this shit is normal, and it's not. You go to other places and cops actually try and fucking help you. Yeah. Or actually trying to talk to you like you got some goddamn sense.
I tell you, hey, get out this country, man.
Yeah.
It's a
big world out here.
It's an eye-opener. Just the laws and the rules that these other spots be having in place, and people abide by them willingly. And they just much better. We too, man, we'll be here all day talking about this.
Yeah, and the last thing is, nobody ever says fuck the fire department.
It's a fact. That's a fact. Matter of fact, when I pull up to the light and they out there asking for donations, I drop something in the boot.
Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah. Some reasons why you should keep your relationship private.
Come on.
People love to enjoy talking about others' life. When you have issues in your relationship, people enjoy it more.
I swear. I promise you.
You want to expound?
Oh, I promise you. Look, a relationship is between two people. I say that all the time. It's between two people. It's between you and the person that you're having a relationship with, not a third party, meaning the internet or meaning whoever is in your business.
Friends, family.
It's not,
the
because
job.
The instant that y'all get into it, that's what they waiting on. The instant that y'all get into it, the instant that y'all start having problems, everybody wants to chime in on y'all relationship. And when y'all are happy and y'all are out here annoying the fuck out of people because y'all smiling and cheesing and taking prime pictures and going on dates,
and people low key
nobody say
happiness.
shit. Nobody say shit.
Yeah.
The minute, the instant y'all get into I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I knew it.
I knew they was fronting.
And look at her. She thinks she all that because
hey,
keep
people out your fucking relationship.
Out your business.
Out your business.
And listen, if you in a relationship with someone like that, man or woman, if they the private type and they don't be harassing them and hounding them because you want to be seen more.
Come on.
How about you got your own, get your own and you do it.
Yeah.
But if they not the posting type to do all that to let the internet know about their private life, be cool with that.
Yeah.
Because they're actually doing both of each other a favor.
Yeah.
If you are the type who you want to be seen, then you do it on your own page. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. But if I'm the private type, no. Even if we take being seen on the internet too seriously, dog.
Serious. Yeah. The
internet don't care about your love life. Only when the drama happens. Yeah. Tell me when it's in shambles, and then I'm all ears.
We don't get to make memes of happy shit
at all.
We get to make memes when you get to fucking up.
What's funny about love?
What's funny about being happy?
No,
you and your wife and your beautiful kids. What the fuck are we doing?
Taking trips.
Yeah.
Nobody want to.
No joke in that shit.
Hey, when you cheat or when she, then
come see us.
We here for it.
Yeah,
we here for it.
Yeah.
It is so simple to understand that the more you publicize your relationship, the more vulnerable it becomes with time.
Amen.
You should know how to deal with your relationship because the more people you involve in it, the more messy it becomes.
Amen.
Don't show off your relationship status just to grab the attention of people because after a point, it may ruin your connection.
Yep. Because now you are doing it for them instead of doing it for us.
That's a fact. And
You're doing it for the gram. You're doing it for the shit. You're doing it for your fans. And then that becomes the relationship. The relationship becomes us doing it for the people, for the fans. And then you start to put on the fucking show.
Yep.
And then the minute y'all ain't good, how do you explain that? The minute y'all are beefing, the minute that y'all do have problems, how do you explain that? Because nothing is more annoying than, where your girl at? Where's such and such at? What's such and such doing?
Y'all still together?
Y'all still, like, where's such, like, people are clocking your relationship like that. I promise you, they are clocking your relationship because, some people, ladies and gentlemen, some people want y'all and don't give a fuck if you're in a relationship or not. So they will prey on the shit that you're posting so they can get you.
Facts.
Just as a FYI, I just need you to know that. That's just real shit. Like, they will prey on that shit.
And the fake, I don't like the fake aspect of it. Like, if you're not lovey-dovey, if we're not lovey-dovey in our personal life,
then don't be lovey-dovey.
I'm not finna get on the internet and portray like we lovey-dovey.
And be kissing all on you and hugging all on you.
I don't like that. Nope. We're not finna do that. However, because my thing is, I'm not finna be on her front and faking.
No.
So if that ain't how we rock in private,
then they ain't how
we ain't gonna rock like that in public. So we're not finna do that. So go sit your little insecure ass down and find something else to do.
It makes you feel like shit because I've actually experienced that. Like, it was a situation to where I was with a young lady and she was kind of showing off for her friends or her enemies in this particular case. So we're at a club or we at a spot and the girls that she don't fuck with is on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And she just grabbing all on my face and all on my body. And I'm like, trying to let them know. And I'm like, it was such a turn off. It was just such a turn off. Because I was like, you don't do this shit.
Yeah.
And you damn sure don't do this shit. Like, you damn sure don't do this shit like this.
Yeah.
And she's literally doing it.
Gotta ask
she's literally doing it and looking at them like, you see it?
Yeah, you performing, yo.
You see?
Yeah.
That's corny. That's corny as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's corny as fuck.
Yeah, don't. Hey,
do that.
yeah, I just
man, you damn don't want to do this one. You damn don't want. No.
For sure. Like, don't make me shrug away from you.
Like, don't make me
hit
that shoulder on your head. I hit that shoulder.
Hit you with the little Uzi Vert. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Get off me. Harlot.
Nowadays, social media break more relationships than build because you found more mouths to talk about your relationship, which may irritate you.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. It can also make you ungrateful.
Ooh.
About what you have.
Yes,
that's why you got to have that balance though. You got to do this internet shit in moderation.
Yes, you do.
Because it'll have you feeling ungrateful about your life, unappreciative about the man or woman that you are currently with, because the internet telling you that he needs to make 6 figures in order for him to be a real man and deserve respect to you.
Girl, you ain't got a Birkin yet?
Come on. She need to be able to cook, clean, and all this for you to wipe her down and treat her with some respect and have only 2 bodies on her resume for you to treat her with some respect.
Yeah, my girl bring my plate. Like, you see this? She bring my plate. Then after she do, she sit on my lap and feed it to me. Really, my nigga?
Yo, so the internet will have you out here confused, dog.
And then the instant that shit don't happen, or the instant they find out, what's my man name? I hate naming names, but what's my man name? He was a relationship dude, dark skinned cat, Jackson something.
Oh yeah.
And he was out here just selling the dream to ladies. Yeah. Selling them the dream, married like a motherfucker, cheating on her. But had the nerve to keep telling everybody how they need to be in their relationship. This nigga out here cheating like a motherfucker. Then she had to go live, and she was on that motherfucker looking like a hostage.
Now before all of that blew up, I didn't know who he was. The first video I saw of him was when he was sitting next to his lady doing the explanation on that.
Yeah, the apology video.
Yes, I had
because the algorithm, you know.
Okay.
You just keep seeing it, and you're just like, who is this nigga, man? Like,
okay.
I don't care. Like, why do you keep? But again, when people put too much sauce on it, I already know what's going on in the background because you're putting too much sauce on it. Because if it's really real and it's really a real relationship, you can tell. Yeah. I've been around couples and I know when it's real. Like, because again, it's a feeling that you get when they ain't performing. Mm-hmm. It's just, look, this is my person. This is how we get down, and that's it. That's all. Whether you like it or not, or whether you appreciate it, I don't give a fuck. But this is my person, and this is how we get down. But you see, when people try and put on the show, it's too hard to maintain, man.
And look, it's okay. It ain't always gonna be glamorous.
Though.
Oh no. We gotta stop. There's nothing wrong with having, a fairy tale imagination. There's nothing wrong with dreaming.
Yeah.
But you have to come down to reality at some point.
Yes, you do.
It's not all glamorous.
It's not.
Hey, it's gonna be some days where you don't even want to look at them, or be in the same room, hear their voice. Whatever. You're going to have them days.
Yeah.
But see, that's where the love and all that kick in at. Because that moment is going to pass.
Yeah.
See, we don't have the patience to get past the moments. Because the minute we get in that moment, it's like, let me pull the string and eject.
And rip cord, yeah. Rip cord, ride. Get up out of here.
And get on up out of here. Mm-hmm. We don't have the patience to get through the moments. Yo, she can't be performing for you all the time. She tired.
Yep.
Yo, she can't be waiting on you hand and foot all the time, my G. She's tired. Or maybe just don't feel like it. People go through things, personal or inwardly or openly. Mm-hmm. People go through stuff, dog. Yeah. So it ain't gonna be this, we just cheesing and smiling and some days you're gonna be like, what's the couple on In Living Color, and we still together. David Allen Green, Kim Wayne. Yeah. Some days you're gonna be like that.
Yeah, you're gonna fight like cats and dogs.
Some days you're gonna be like that.
And then also for my ladies to my fellas, like sometimes, I know you want him to be your Prince Charming. I know you want him to be this everything that you want him to be, romantic, and you want him
you could be all those things and we still gonna have problems.
And we still gonna have problems. We still gonna go through stuff. It's still gonna be days to where I may just need a minute or a second. And let me say this real quick. be able to express that to your person.
And you not take offense to it.
Hey, I'm not in the best of mood. It is not you. You didn't do anything. These motherfuckers at the job is on my nerves. Just give me a couple hours. Let me get my shit together.
Yeah.
And then
let
I'm
me
gonna
unwind a little bit.
Yeah. And then I'll come and talk to you and kind of get it. Instead of you not gonna talk to me? Like you not gonna talk to me?
Yeah.
Like you really not gonna talk to me?
You're making it worse.
You're making it worse.
You're making it worse.
Ma'am, I just need an hour. I just need an hour to myself,
please,
to decompress, because I'm already in a space that I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
So I can't be my best self to you.
Yeah.
And then again, if we're trying to put this on the internet, you trying to put this in, which irks my fucking nerves. Why would you put a camera in someone's face when they're noticeably irritated? They're noticeably mad and irritated.
Do you think
and the first thing you do
is that going?
So
you think that's going to de-escalate
like,
the situation or make it worse?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna give you what you want on that camera. You pulled it out, so let's get to it.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But that's all. Like, just look, just give people grace, man. Like, we're all human. We all go through shit. Give people
patience,
grace.
man.
Yeah.
You should enjoy moments with each other instead of showing it off to the people who don't even matter.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on.
Cooking before we even get to it.
Come on. That one. That's the one.
It don't matter.
That's the one.
Do it matter? Why should it? You mad at me because I didn't post on social media happy birthday?
Yeah.
But I took you to. We celebrated it, but I just didn't tell the world, hey, yo, it's my baby birthday. Tell her happy birthday.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
They don't give a shit. They don't care. And that's all they're going to do is say, happy birthday. Post.
Gone.
And then you're going to say, thanks for all the birthday wish. Like, we know how this goes. What
you gonna hang our relationship and the balance off of that?
Yeah. When you have my number, when you can actually be in my presence, when you actually get to see me, when you can actually come and sit next to me, they don't get to do that. You do. Why does it matter what the fuck they think when you actually get me? You get the real, live, real deal me.
You are getting what you want. Who cares who knows about it? You getting what you want. Who cares who knows about it?
Facts.
Enjoy the moment.
Facts. And that's the point. I gotta pull out this phone instead of enjoying the moment. Like you missing the actual fucking moment because you got your goddamn phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Like you done miss 30, 40 minutes of the real shit because you too busy. Look at this.
I gotta tell you, put the phone in the other hand so I can put the ring on before I propose to you.
Yeah.
It's just, yo.
Do it again, because I ain't catch the record.
And I get it, but yo, it's a time and place for that. Everything don't need to be on the internet. Dog.
It really don't.
Can we just have these moments to ourselves?
Because
these private moments, and then later on down the line, we bring them back up and we talk about them. We reminisce about the moments. That's that old school, cuz.
It is.
Showing
it is.
Age,
it's different.
brother.
It's different.
Showing our age. That was it on that.
Yeah. A long story, less long. Hey man, if it's precious to you and it's something that you cherish, keep it to yourself.
I promise you.
Keep it to yourself.
Tamia
Grant Hill.
Hell.
Tamia Grant Hill.
What's my man's name? Are they still together?
Who?
His show on every morning. I'm getting up. Flex and I like your smile.
Shanice, yeah.
Fam, you heard nothing. Omar Epps and his queen from Total. You don't hear anything. You don't hear nothing. Denzel and his wife. Queen Angela Bassett and Mr. Courtney B. Vance.
That's a great one.
You don't hear anything.
That's a great one.
I love Courtney B. Vance, man.
I do.
But you don't hear anything.
Shit. I tell people that all the time though. When we get to talking about relationship goals, I always bring up Tamia and Grant Hill because I say two good looking people, two rich and famous people, two people that could be in the spotlight all the time if they wanted to.
If they wanted to.
If they wanted to be relationship
Especially Grant Hill back in the day. Cause, hey.
He was that deal. You feel me? And we all wanted Tamia. Like, we all wanted Tamia. We all was
had
like,
a little crush on him.
Shit. Like, we all like, shit.
When she,
So, and they just, we just gonna keep it private, quiet between ourselves. And we'll go through what we go through so that way we ain't beholden to the internet when shit don't go the way it need to go. Because it just puts more pressure on your shit, man.
It's not worth it.
At all.
I promise you it's not worth it.
At all.
It's not worth it. And I can guarantee you, a lot of these guys will behave a lot differently in private during them intimate moments than they will with your phone out. Because now they got to worry about looking a certain way or coming off how they coming off. But when we're in private and that phone ain't out, hey, we lovey-dovey, I'm baby talking you. We doing all of that little mushy stuff that my homeboys would clown me if this ever got out.
On the lighter, on the lighter side, on the happier side, ladies, be aware of this. It's a nice little abuser's tactic. Nice little abuser's tactic. Yeah. They will let the world know that
you about to get
wonderful.
Deeper,
they will let the fucking world know. Look at how I'm treating her. Look at what I bought her. Look at where I got her. Look at I'm gonna shout you out in front of everybody. That's what Puffy did to Cassie. I'm gonna shout you out in front of everybody. We get home, I'm gonna be dog shit. I'm gonna be weave out your hair.
I'm on you.
I'm gonna be weave out your hair.
I'm on. Listen, that's funny, but I'm trying not to laugh because of the example you use. But being weave out your hair is hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, motherfuckers be going through it at the crib.
Yeah,
and be out and hey, all right now, hey, you putting on a shit it's an abuser's tactic. They use it all the fucking time. Stop falling for it.
I promise you.
Yeah,
I promise you. Privacy is way much more better than public. Way more. I'm willing to put money on it. Being private is way more lit than being public. I promise you.
Yes, it is. We got a letter.
Letter time.
And we always appreciate these letters that y'all send us, first and foremost, because besides just the raw entertainment of them, we feel like we're doing some good work. We feel like we're doing God's work.
I feel like the Lord
I feel like we're doing God's work.
Well done, gentlemen.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing God's work.
Yeah, I did that today.
Yeah, I feel like you get some good stuff from us now. Again, it's free for now. You know, we may go $9.95 or something like that. I don't know. We'll get the structure together, but let's get into the letter, shall we? Let's. Hello. I'm a single lady who spent summer 2024 having sex with my married ex. We dated for about 17 years.
Her ex is married.
I'm sorry. Let me say that again. I'm a single lady who spent the summer 24 having sex with my married ex.
Okay.
So her ex is married.
All right, and she still...
We dated about 17 years ago. He has been married for about 11 to 12 years. We remained friends after our breakup, talking here and there, but this summer, we crossed those lines. His wife is from another state and spends summers in her hometown. So he has a lot of free time, which I think is odd, but it sounds like they're having some problems in their relationship. I didn't concern myself with that because all I wanted was the sex. The sex between us has always been amazing, and I was here for it. As the summer progressed, so did my emotions. That tends to happen. When his wife returned, he would still come over to my house and stay until 3 o'clock in the morning. The other day, I found out his wife is trying to conceive. It crushed me. And
wait. Hold on. The wife trying to get pregnant and start a family, and it broke her heart?
Yeah, it crushed her.
That's what we at, huh?
It crushed her.
All right, go ahead.
As he said, they were not sexually active.
He told the side chick, hey, me and my wife, we ain't
fucking. We just lay together.
Keep going, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I confronted him. Wow. And asked was he having sex with anyone other than myself?
I lied. What the hell, yo? All right.
I confronted him and asked him if he's having sex with anyone other than myself. And he said no. I then replied, wow. I thought we were better than this. That's just how I heard it in my head. Yeah. I'm sorry.
For sure. That's the only way to say it.
He replied, I'm lost. meaning he doesn't understand what I'm talking about. And then he went ghost. I have not heard from him, nor did he respond to my message. So the question is, do I leave it alone, or do I try to get an explanation, or does he even owe me that? Sign, Anonymous.
Okay. Well, here at the Big Zo Podcast, we always try to keep it real, respectful, and raw.
Yeah, I like that.
So we that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it real. It's out of respect, but we're gonna keep it raw.
Yeah, let's go.
So before we even get to the heart of it, just a question: am I owed a explanation, or should I try to get one? No, you shouldn't try to get one. He don't owe you shit. He don't owe you anything. You are the side chick. Stop trying to change the rules of the game. You have minimum leverage when you are secondary. That's just the rules.
Right.
He owes you nothing. You're mad at him because this man is having sex with his wife and trying to start a family.
Yes.
Who do you think you are? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Who do you think
Hearing that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You mad at this man because he having intercourse with his woman and trying to possibly start a family.
His wife, sir. His wife.
No doubt. No doubt.
His wife, sir.
Apology.
Yeah.
Apology.
His wife, sir.
Not his woman.
His wife.
That's what you mad at. That's what you mad at. That's what you mad at. And you believed him when he said, we ain't having sex.
Yeah.
What man is in a sex, I ain't saying often or a lot, but what man is in a sexless marriage and just
stick around?
I'm gonna still do everything I'm supposed to do around here, but you just keep it tight for whoever. You believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you want him to explain to you. And actually, you know what? He did right by ghosting you, to be honest with you. Get away from you as far as possible. Not that it has anything to do with you, but my man probably trying to play it safe. He might be done with it because if he ain't heard from him,
pretty much
he probably done with it. See, what happens is
once you brought up that
it got thick.
Yeah.
It got thick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let me get out of here.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the advantages that men possesses when you playing that game, that on and off switch. For the most part, you got some men, they get invested, they get googly eyed too.
For sure.
And you got some women who cold. It just is what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
But for the most part, men can do that. He done it to you. You put too much pressure on him. You got out of line. You start asking all these questions. I'm sure your tone was probably wrong. My man say, hey, I ain't got to deal with this. So let me just ghost you, get on by my way. He probably done called Olivia Pope to come and clean up all the trace, and he going about his business. He finna go get his wife pregnant, and they gonna go start a family. Y'all had y'all run. I know y'all got the history, but hey, you out of line. You out of line. You out of line. He don't owe you anything. He owe you nothing. That's the game. Stop trying to change the rules. If you're going to play the game, those are the rules. You can't change the rules of the game. That's the game. The rules never. That's been going back since the. You're not changing the rules. The rules will never change.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna play that game, you have to understand what comes with that.
Yeah.
You're number 2. Plans are subject to change. You are owed nothing. You're getting what you want, which is sex from him.
That's that part.
You're getting what you want.
That part.
So he owes you nothing outside of that. He don't owe you anything. Far as he's concerned, he could just dump in you, get dressed and dip. Don't have to be any pillow talking. He don't have to hang around you because that's what you signed up for. I just hit you when I need you.
You came for the sex.
And if you're going to play the game, you have to accept that.
The rules.
If you can't accept the rules, don't play the game. Cuzzo is on you.
We're all about accountability here at the Big Zo podcast. All right.
And all of this is respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Respectfully, of course. We will never be, we never gonna make it personal. It's never gonna be disrespectful. You trust us enough to ask us advice. So we're gonna respect you enough to give you the best advice that we can give you from the experience that we have gleaned in this here life. You came for the sex.
You got the sex.
You got the sex. See, the game y'all keep playing because you think you can play it is we can just fuck and not have emotion. It doesn't work. Especially if you got history with that person. It never fucking works. And I do understand the backslide on the X thing. I get it. You're comfortable with that person. You had good sex. Easy to go back to that person and have great sex again. Again, you said the sex was amazing, which means you and him.
He was folding you up.
Yeah, he doing some Unc Michelle shit to you too.
Yeah. He had you in the pretzel a time or two.
I get it. I understand. I'm with you. But here's the thing. To Cuzzo's point, you came in with both eyes open. You knew exactly what you was walking into. And then when the rules changed, you didn't like it because it didn't benefit you. You wanted that man to be faithful to you while he was cheating with you. Let me say that again. You wanted that man to be faithful to you while he was cheating with you. Don't have sex with nobody else. Or, wow, you having sex with other people? Yeah, I'm married.
My wife.
That tends to happen. So no, he doesn't owe you anything. Yes, you should get the fuck out of Dodge. Consider yourself lucky. Because imagine if you do find out that his wife is pregnant and she's having a baby while y'all still fucking. I know. You didn't think that far into it. But we do. We do. As men and as adults, everything that I do has a consequence. And I can do whatever I want to do, but I gotta be responsible for that consequence. So yeah, you can play the I'm gonna fuck with a married, but when you fuck with married people, that's what comes along with it.
The game can get cold.
Yeah. So take that on the chest, take that on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what it is. Yeah. So we can't escape accountability and responsibility when we do things that we know we shouldn't be doing or we know aren't to the benefit of us. You know what I'm saying? Go and find your own relationship, your own connection with your own man. And if you do want a sexual relationship with a man, go and find a man that's in that space that can give you that and nothing more and nothing less. They're out there. They exist. There's plenty of men that say, hey, I'm just trying to fuck. Hey, me too. Boom. Get y'all thing going and go on about your day.
Yeah.
But you decided to deal with a married man, and then you got mad because he acted like a married man.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit in the world.
Yeah.
You got mad because he did exactly what he was supposed to do. You were a mistress.
Because he did the right thing.
Yeah, he treated you like a mistress. Like, you brought up some shit that he didn't know what you was talking about. One, because I don't know how you found out about it. So you were snooping. But I knew what happened when in the beginning of the letter you said, and my feelings got elevated too. Because that's what happens when you're having a sexual relationship with someone that you already have feelings with. Your feelings get involved. Mm-hmm. And it's very hard to turn those off. Men and women. Mm-hmm. So just don't play that game. Just stop playing that game. Stop playing the game of I'ma just fuck him and he got a girl and it's gonna be cool. It ain't. Yeah. Either the girl gonna find out or either the dude gonna do something. And somebody in that trio always fucks it up. It never fails. I've never seen the story to where everybody comes out whole and everybody comes out great in that scenario. I haven't seen it. So your best bet is you're a single lady, go be a single lady. But leave these married men alone. Because even if you have history with them or even if it's a fucked up marriage. Like, because I get what you were doing. You were trying to justify your actions and saying they having problems. Yeah. That was your
I didn't want to cut you off when you was reading it. Yeah. But that's exactly what
you was trying to justify
they must be having
problems. And I'm the solution.
Trying to justify the fuckery.
Yeah. I'm the solution. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fix the problem because I'm gonna just fuck him because I want to fuck him. And then he gonna be happier. And see how I was the good? No, you weren't. You were the villain in the story. The whole story, you were the villain in the entire story. And you tried to make yourself the hero.
Yeah, ain't no knight in shining armor, boy. You the villain, baby.
Yeah, you the Joker. You goddamn Joker. You Catwoman.
Poison Ivy.
Just is what it is, sweetie. So, self-love, love yourself enough to go out and find, and if you want a man, find your own man, one. And two, don't mess with anybody else's. Especially when they took vows, because it's just not going to work out for you. I promise you.
If you got other intentions other than trying to sleep with them.
And even if you, again, even to try to sleep, because something happens. Somebody's going to find out, and it's never going to, like, because if she does find out and they were trying to conceive, nah, we got to see how your hands work.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because she don't want to see you. Now we got to see how your hands work.
That's crazy. She was mad because they was... That's crazy, yo. Getting mad because they having sex?
Wow.
Because they make love.
That's what we doing? Yeah. We fucking our wives around here?
All right. So, my homegirl Alexis sent me this this clip of this man who unalived his wife. Mm-hmm. Very graphic. Like, I'm not even going to read it, but let's just say it's a lot of dismemberment. Disembodiment. Yeah. All right? Yeah. And he did some awful things with those limbs. So anywho, and then prior to that, the young African Olympian, she had just won.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Her guy set her on fire over some property.
Yeah.
So it got me to thinking. She said, my homegirl said, that's why I get irritated when she heard dudes online like, you need to choose better. And I could not agree with her more, because we quick to tell women, choose better. Yo, so the woman that was cut up, she was married to this guy. Mm-hmm. The young African woman who was set on fire was married to this guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, was married to this guy. Mm-hmm. No way could they have seen that coming. No. So you can choose. They can be picky all day. Life changes you. Things changes you. Mm-hmm. So you don't know what's going to happen down the line.
True.
So we got it's almost like with the comply thing. We got to stop there, because we know how we are, dog. We know that we will play the role. Some of us will play the role mm-hmm. to get what we want or take advantage of whatever kind of situation. And we know that we good at hiding who we really are on the inside. For years, it just take the right thing to let it out. Mm-hmm. Or you figure, well, now's the time I could be me. I got it where I want to. Mm-hmm. And then you start being your real authentic self, which may be a crazy or a jealous person, or you just may be a cool, So with that whole vet men better, there's no foolproof way to do that.
No.
There's no. So I want us to let's stop saying it. Yes, there are situations where you can make better selections, mm-hmm. but you don't fully know how it's going to turn out. Yeah, you can do the eye test, mm-hmm. but you don't know if what you're seeing is authentic.
True.
Go ahead, I'm done.
So I'll say two things to that. One, back to my shit, because it's like a broken record. You're always gonna hear it. Words, actions must match. Stop being manipulated by people who words and actions don't match. It's really hard to be consistent. It's really hard to be consistent.
That's a fact.
You know why? Because if people were consistent, they would be consistently going to the gym. If people were consistent, they'll be consistently on time for work. They'll be consistently great parents. They'll be consistently doing the things that they need to do to be better people. Mm-hmm. It is really hard to find consistency. So you must look for consistency within that relationship. To Cuzzo's point, yes, motherfuckers have shit that is deep, hidden down, that you will never, ever know about, because everybody has their yin and yang is a thing. There's light and there's darkness. There's a duality to all people. People are capable of some very horrendous and heinous things. They just are. People will lie. People will cheat. People will kill and steal. Those are things that we are all capable of. The thing that you have to do, the second part, is that all you can do is when you start to see those things is react accordingly. That's where people fuck up. They'll see it and then they won't react to it.
Yeah.
They'll see it twice and then they won't react to it. And then they'll see it a third time and then they won't react to it. Look, once that person starts to show you who they are and you see a pattern of behavior, you have two options. A, you need to fix this and go get help for this, or I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I always give you that option. It's never just I'm going to leave. It's never just I'm going to go, unless it's something that puts me in immediate danger. Like if you trying to stab me in my sleep or some crazy shit like that, yeah, I'm immediately gone and I'm not coming back because you are putting my life in danger. But if there are personality traits that you have or things that you have that are fucked up about you, I always give you the option of go get help and go fix it. Or the consequence is I got to go because I'm not going to continue to let you progress into this thing that I see you progressing into. Because it always starts off as little things.
Yeah.
Every serial killer, it always starts off, they were killing cats. And nobody said shit. They were just killing cats. Then they started killing dogs. Then they started killing rabbits. And then nobody thought to say, hey, Jimmy, we're going to go talk to someone.
Yeah.
Because you didn't kill.
I want to see what it feel like to do a human. Yeah.
It's always like behavior progresses. He didn't cheat. He didn't start cheating. He started with little. We test the boundary. We test. And as far as we can go, and as long as we get away with shit, we never gonna stop until we've stopped.
Even with something not as deadly. Life-threatening as this.
Right.
Just minor, just for us that being like jealous or insecure.
You can see anger issues in folks.
Even like the little jealousy thing. Like, so the dude, hey, when you get home, let me know when you make it home. Yeah, it sound cute. And yes, that's the gentleman thing to say. But some dudes just want to know that
you there.
You are there.
You're there. Let me share your location. You going out with your girl, share your location.
In the beginning stages, all of that is cute. He cared about me. Yeah. No, he trying to make sure you where you supposed to be. Because he don't want to have to kill nobody. And then you get with him. You're all up under him because, the honeymoon stages of the relationship, hey, we just consumed with each other. We ain't worry about nobody. So now that done wore off a little bit. So now it's time to, I'm going to go hang out with the girls this weekend. What you going out for? Because I ain't been out in a while and I just want to, okay, it's the reason why you going out. What you wearing? Now you like, yo, wait a minute. Wait, are you being serious right now? Yeah, he being serious.
Yeah, serious.
But you ignored all of those little nuggets he was dropping behind. So there's no foolproof way, ladies, to vet a man.
It's not.
But to Cuzzo's point, pay attention along the steps.
Please pay
every
attention.
Step of the way.
Please pay attention.
Just pay attention.
When you start to see it,
react.
Not and bring it to their attention so they can know.
Yeah.
Bring it to their attention. Yeah. Look, I've noticed something that may be a problem. And if you have maybe an anger problem, or you have maybe some because what will happen is they'll be like that with other people, but they're never like that with me. I hear that all the time. Yeah. Oh, he never did that to me. So you just think he a killer all day long, but he ain't gonna kill you?
Yeah.
He'll kill everybody else.
You just ain't pushed the right button.
But he ain't gonna kill you.
You just ain't pushed the right button.
That's what it is. Oh, he beat everybody else up, but he ain't gonna never touch you.
Yeah.
Because you're special.
Yeah.
No.
Until he decides you're not.
Until he decides you're not. Pay attention to what's going on. React accordingly. Bring it to their attention. And if you see something that can grow into something, then definitely say, hey, I'm here. I'm going to support you. But you got to get help for this.
Yeah.
Because if it continues to go along this line, you can't speak to me the way that you spoke to that waiter. You can't speak to me the way that you spoke to that chick. You can't call her all types of hoes and bitches and sluts and disrespect her every way and then come back to me and be baby honey sweetie. That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
I never understood why that was like a good thing. He ain't like that with me, but
he's like that.
So
it's in there.
You just
like
ain't
that.
Push the right button.
And then once you push the button and then you get that side, I never thought he would. Why? He gave you every indication.
He had been showing you. He had been showing you.
He gave you every indication.
He had been showing you.
And then really quick before we move on, ladies, not all, but some, do not fall for the I want to take care of everything, I want to pay for everything type of dude. That is sometimes used as a control.
Let's get into that.
It's used as a control because if the bills are all in my name and they're not in your name and you don't know how to pay them or where to pay them. If the bank accounts if I have all the money and I pay all the bills and I have all the leverage and I have all the power, I will use that whenever the fuck I feel like using that on you. Because the minute you want to leave.
With that 100% stuff.
Yeah, the minute you want to leave, where you going? And he'll tell you. It's where you go. Like,
yeah, you ain't got nowhere to go.
Going?
Where you going?
I got everything.
I know you ain't got no
I'm the one to take care of you.
I know
I'm
you
the
don't
one
have
that bought you this.
Yeah.
I'm the one that gave you. I'm the one that gives you your money. I'm the one to take care of your kids, to take care of your this, to take care of your that.
I am your resource.
I am the resource. Like, yeah, you depend on me for everything.
Where are you going?
Where you going?
And you could, in some cases, you could try to leave. He ain't gonna let you leave. Because if I can't have you, no one can.
Or he'll use that motherfucker like the big joker every goddamn time. Yeah. Every time you wanna. Oh, you going out with your girls? Who gonna pay for that shit? Who gonna pay for that shit? I'm not paying for them hoes. Get to talking to you crazy.
Yeah.
Then you looking like, well, I thought he was gonna. No, that was control, sweetness. That was control.
Yeah.
Some men just like to be in control.
Mm-hmm.
They just like it. It's just I want to control everything and everything was going on with you, with your kids, with everybody. Everybody caught like everything goes through me. Yeah. And you looking at that, well, that's a man.
Yeah. Think about to take you through hell in about 2 years.
Yeah, because real men, we love to say here. Take some of this off, please take some of this off of me.
Or try to
I'm taking care of all this shit. Please take some of this
shit off. Y'all ain't been out in a
here.
minute. Hey, go out. Why don't you go out?
Please go out.
Yeah.
Please go out.
Come on. So I can have a house to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, like, so just beware of that one too, because it'll come off like he's just being genuine, but sweetheart, that is a control. That is a tactic for someone to control you.
Facts. Don't be passive aggressive with your safety and your life. We had a letter submitted to us. She just wanted our opinion and the viewers' opinions about this particular topic.
Okay.
So she wrote, "Hey there, have y'all covered age gap dating? Like, I just recently, after many years of celibacy, have started to sleep with a man that's 15 years younger than me. I'm 60. And I'm just curious what people thought about that age gap." Let me have this one. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the age gap. You 60, 15, that means my man is 45. It's all good. Have a blast. 45 is young, especially compared to your 60. You've been celibate for however long you was. Have a blast. Who gives a damn what people got to say about that age gap? You're 60, he's 45. Enjoy.
Y'all grown.
Enjoy it. Yeah. And to my man that's 45, yo, shout out to you for getting the older woman, brother. Because there's something about an older woman. It's just soothing to the spirit, Cuzzo. Baby love got 8 on me. It's soothing to the spirit, brother. So, hey, have your fun, ma'am. Because you got to put respect on them. Ma'am. Miss ma'am. Mm-hmm. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Get folded every which way you can. Matter of fact, I will start taking yoga classes or something to hip with your limbs so you can enjoy this young, virile 45-year-old. Hey, who cares? Who cares what they think? Enjoy it. You're 60. You're 60. Enjoy it.
What? Hey, would you?
That's just if you had something to add, because I don't.
I ain't got a damn thing to add.
Hey, have a ball.
Have a blast.
Have a ball.
After a certain look, and y'all got to stop with this shit too. I will add this.
I already know what you talk.
Y'all got to stop with this shit too. After a certain age, and we grown, yeah, that age gap shit ain't. Look, you 30 something plus, you're a whole adult, or you should be at that point. Quit judging motherfuckers for what they find happiness is and who they find happiness with. They 30 plus. Shut the ain't no baby. You robbing the cradle, ain't cradle?
Cradle.
You know, 30-year-old fucking cradle.
I got a 401k. Yeah.
This motherfucker's the director of sales.
Yeah.
The fuck are we talking about?
Robbing the cradle.
He got a whole department under him. And you talk about robbing the cradle. Man, if you don't enjoy your damn self.
Enjoy it. And I hope y'all doing it raw.
I mean, because they don't risk it, though. You know, you may get some STDs and protect yourself from that, but other than that, you ain't gonna get it pregnant. Huh? Bust in that goddamn, shoot that fucking club up is what you do. Bang, bang.
Blindly. Blindly. You hear me? Blindly.
Shoot that goddamn club up. It's an old folks club. But it's a club nonetheless.
There's no other way. There's no other place I'm gonna put
There's some Johnny Taylor being played in that club.
It's some Johnny Taylor,
but it's a club. They didn't play my last $2.
It's a whole lot of Crown Royal in there.
There's a lot of Crown in that motherfucker. The Tamia shuffle was going on in that club, and the Cupid shuffle is going on in that club. But shoot it up nonetheless.
Enjoy them golden years. Enjoy them golden years. Hey, 60.
If you ain't noticed, we are pro old folks fucking.
Hey,
we are pro old folks fucking. You heard it here first, folks.
Hey,
we pro it. I love to see it.
Because when it's over, it's over, yo.
Because when I get there, I want to be in the same shit. I want to be 60, 70, still out here hanging and banging in these goddamn shit.
Yeah, I want to be a dirty old man.
Yeah.
I want to just say whatever I want to say and have no remorse about it.
Yeah.
I want to be a dirty old. I can't wait I'm going to become a dirty old man.
Yeah. Like after probably like 62, I'm gonna ask to see titties for no reason.
62? I want to say 65.
I'm gonna say 62. 62, I'm gonna let me see your titties.
Yeah.
Let me see your titties. Show me your titties.
Ugh, I deserve that. Now, you gonna show them to me or not? Yo, I'm old. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm old. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know any better. Why am I out the house by myself? Yeah.
I'm confused.
Hey, enjoy that.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
So, enjoy it, ma'am. Enjoy it.
Should teachers be trained to carry firearms?
Fuck no.
And I asked, yo.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
So the issue came back up again after the most recent school shooting.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that issue came back up again. Mm-hmm. And some people was like, yeah. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. For one, y'all don't pay them enough to be security guard, to be counselor, to be therapist, to be pastor, to be none of that. Y'all don't pay educators enough. That's one. Secondly, I'm not putting my life in danger for someone else's child. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about in this specific setting where there's a school thing. I'm not finna put my life in danger. We all gonna be safe. So no, I'm not finna be gung-ho. And then, what happened? You see these kids, bro. These kids is out of control. So
you were going where I'm already at.
What happens when these little unruly? Because everybody ain't raising scholars. Some of you got some bad little troublemakers.
You already.
What happens when these kids shut up, bitch, and I ain't got to listen to you and cussing and decide to put hands on them or throw something at them, and that teacher.
Javante is the first getting shot.
Come on.
Javante is the first getting shot. Oh, it was a gunfight. Shooting the shit out of Javante.
Fam.
He done cussed me out 6 times.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Shooting the shit out of him.
You're playing a dangerous game.
The shit out of him.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Shoot him till the shirt is on fire. I'm going to shoot the shit out of him.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Shoot the shit out of him.
You are...
Shoot the shit out of him.
Don't get these teachers
teachers guns. Like, these teachers are human.
Thank you.
And your kids are not... And you know how bad he is when he in your presence. He be driving them motherfuckers at the school fucking crazy. Fuck that. Shoot till his shirt catch on fire. Look, and as a person who carried a firearm for a living for for a period of my life. Everybody is not in the mental state. Everybody is not like that is something that you have to want to do. Wanting to teach and wanting to carry a firearm is two different fucking things. Wanting to protect someone or wanting to go into a combat situation is different from someone who wants to fucking teach. I came here to teach children.
That's it.
Not to fucking duck and roll and tuck and all that. Like it sounds cute. This good guy with a gun shit sounds cute. But that is something that you have to sign up for and want to do. And to Cuzzo's point, you're gonna have to pay me a lot fucking more than $40,000 to $50,000 a year if you think I'm gonna be carrying around a fucking gun and I'm gonna be teaching your kids.
Fam,
that's gonna be $150 a year.
If you can't,
at least,
if you can't train the police to act right,
there we go.
What makes you think you gonna train?
You think Miss Johnson,
who got to look at this little boy or girl who
get
them hell every morning?
You think Miss Johnson ain't gonna shoot the shit out them kids?
That's a dangerous game. We got to be careful what we ask for.
And then, have you seen some of these teachers,
bro?
These motherfuckers are not in the greatest of shape.
No. And you think I'm finna be rolling around and I got this burn on?
You remember the old man from Nino? Nino Burn.
Yeah.
You gonna get a bunch of that. You gonna get a bunch of pows. Like you gonna get a. Are you serious?
It's an awful idea. It's a stupid ass idea. It's a dumbass idea.
They just be throwing shit out
because it's never well thought out.
Throwing shit
because out. We so reactive instead of being progressive. All we do is react.
Yeah.
So that's a dumbass solution. Don't give these teachers guns.
Don't you do it.
Don't get these teachers. It ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Oh, it definitely ain't.
We joking around, but we dead ass at the same time.
I know for a
fact, it's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Shot.
I promise you.
Some
of these kids are bad as hell. And you think this teacher who is underpaid and got to deal with these kids who don't want to turn in work, they don't want to listen, they got to deal with this every day. You're gonna give them a gun.
Yeah.
And then on this particular day, I can't take no more.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this love.
You're gonna get a different school shooter.
You're
gonna get a different school shooter.
It just opens up a direction.
And then if I am a crazy motherfucker and y'all giving guns to teachers, then guess what the fuck I'm gonna become? A teacher. Y'all haven't figured this out yet? Why do y'all think the Disney's kids keep getting diddled?
And first of all,
like, because they go where the kids are. Like, they go where the children, they go where the shit, like, y'all haven't figured this shit out yet?
Yo, it's too much. It's just too much. There's too much going on out here. And then keep in mind, with all this racist shit that's happening, bro, we got teachers, police officers, firefighters, librarians. Yo, racist people are in these positions to where they are around our children,
right.
yo.
Every fucking way.
You can't avoid them. Mm-hmm. We don't know who everybody is. Everybody not wearing an R on their shirt.
Right.
So don't put no gun in these teachers' hands. And then this little racist teacher, or this little scary ass teacher, shoot this child and be like, "Well, I was afraid of my life. They was doing this."
Because that's going to happen 7 times before we do shit about it.
It's gonna happen.
Fear for my life had to shoot Johnny in the chest.
Yo, if anything, put cameras in the room.
That's it.
Then that way the parents can really see how their kids behave. And you tell me if you want this teacher to have a gun with your little son and daughter being disrespectful to this teacher every day. Mm-hmm. And the only time you concerned about is when the teacher confiscate their phone. Now you want to get involved. But they've been calling you and sending you emails for the last 2 weeks trying to tell you about the behavior problems or not turning in the assignments. But the minute the teacher take their phone and the child come home and go, such and such took my phone, and hit you with whatever version of their story is, now you want to come up to the school and get active. You're going to get shot.
The shit shot out you.
Let's stop playing around with these guns, dog. It's not a laughing matter.
God, I really want people, like, on some real shit, I really want people before they're able to own a firearm and have a firearm, I really want them to go through a course. Mm-hmm. I really want them to have to go through a course, a training course, and a mental evaluation before you can own a firearm.
Yeah,
I just think that's common sense gun law, and I'm a 2A guy. I believe in it. I believe that we should have the right to bear arms and carry arms. I just believe that we shouldn't that everyone shouldn't have it and it shouldn't be freely given. We don't freely give out driver's licenses.
Yeah.
We don't freely give out beautician's licenses.
Yeah.
We don't freely give those out, but we just gonna freely give everyone a gun because it's America.
Because we don't want to address the real problem.
Yeah.
So let's just get the teachers the guns, yo. This is a stupid ass country we live in. Could you be with someone who shares different political views from you or different religious views from you?
Yes. But I have to know the root cause of those beliefs, and they can't be extreme.
Got you.
So ain't nobody business where I am, but
whatever you are.
Both sides, whatever. I vote policy. So when I vote, I'm voting for. I actually look at policy. I look at the judge. I look at the alderman. I look at the city council people. I look at the people. I look at their track record. I look at the things that they do, and then I vote according to the things that are beneficial to me and my life. I don't vote for people who say that folks eat dogs and cats because I got common sense.
Or we gonna give police full immunity.
Yeah, silly shit like that. And again, that's not against, the Republican Party or whatever, because there are some Republicans that do have, I do have conservative beliefs when it comes to certain things. Like I am a Christian. Again, I do believe in gun rights. I do believe in a responsible fiscal, like the way that the government spends money. I don't want the government in my business, so for that. But I am liberal on certain things when it comes to social programs and things of that nature. I am very balanced when it comes to that. So I can deal with a person that has like some, because once upon a time, it wasn't this hyper-partisan shit.
That's a fact.
Like once upon a time, it was actually just, we disagreed a little bit.
I guess I'm referring to in today's climate.
And that's why I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like we were like a little off. Now, you'll meet a motherfucker and they're so far left or so far right, you're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with religious beliefs. That a person that is so committed to what they believe to where they feel like they can tell you what to believe and how to live. That's why I said you just can't be extreme. Like if you're able to accept me for who I am and what I believe and what I think, then we can rock. But the minute you try and, oh, well, you can't have that belief. I can't believe you think like that. Well, man, I can't believe you think like we can't. If we can't come to an understanding into some common ground, then yeah, nah. But like if you're extreme to the right, nah, we ain't gonna work because I have beliefs about my blackness and my like that I'm not budging on. You feel me? And the same thing with me being a Christian and having those beliefs. Again, my father was Muslim, so like it wouldn't be. And I've lived in a Muslim country. I understand the Quran. I understand like Muslim, like that's not, or a Jewish person, like that's just not like so out the realm. But if you're wicked, we might have some problems. Like shit might not work. Like you know, I'm praying in the morning and you doing some spells, we might have some issues. Like that shit might not work. Or depending on how you want to raise, if we decide to have kids, depending on how you want to raise my kids. But I think that we've gotten so extreme, to your point. We've gotten so fucking extreme. It's really hard to find people that are not batshit crazy when it comes to politics and religion. Because most people you meet are so far fucking gone, you just be like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not a strong believer in that. Like, I believe in common sense. And I'm a little old school when it comes to that. But again, in this new age, it is going to be hard for you to share political beliefs with someone who doesn't have your political beliefs because they're so extreme and diametrically opposed.
Yeah.
Like, they so, like,
it is.
Black lives matter, all lives matter. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because the minute you say that to me,
I'm out.
The minute you say that to me, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Because my goddamn life matters.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's how I kind of feel on it. Like, as long as you're not crazy extreme, we can rock. But the minute you get on the crazy, the minute you get on the crazy train that I've seen like even after political debates, you know, and I just, bro, if at this point, if at this point you can with a straight face say, yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. Jesus. Respect you. You have a vote. One man, one vote. All that shit. But really, they eating cats. That's what we got on Haitian people eating cats and dogs.
Yeah, because you saw it on TV. That's what they said on TV.
That's what we bring it into the relationship, and we expect to have an intelligent conversation about politics when the guy you know what I'm saying, like, because again there were other candidates that were like that I wouldn't have gone crazy, you know, Mitt Romney or something, like I wouldn't have gone crazy on that, but like, golly, like, bruh, fuck,
it's just a circus, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even care for the circus, so I don't want to participate in it.
You got to get out of the circus. But
one more before we get out of here, and it's just simple.
Mm-hmm.
You date this girl, you meet a girl, y'all start dating, y'all kicking it, everything going good. It's time to get to the intimacy part. Before that, I'm sorry, I don't want to skip around. Before that, you know,
who's at the good part though?
You kind of discover. We're gonna get to that. You come to discover throughout the getting to know her and dating, she has her ex tatted on her.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an issue for you?
Yeah, depends on where the tat is, but yeah.
Okay.
Because I've had that.
All right. So where would it have to be for it not to be an issue?
It was on the neck. It was on the back of the neck.
Okay. So but where could it be for it not to be an issue? You said it depends on where it is. Like what would be a good spot to where you'd be like, it's
arm, wrist, and it better be a story behind that.
All right.
Arm, wrist, something not sexual, or not where I'm gonna have to see it in a sexual like if I'm tapping your ass from the back and I gotta see Lonnie's forever. Fuck you.
On the lower part.
Yeah.
On the lower part.
Fuck you.
Yeah, your tramp stamp is his name.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Or the inner thigh.
Oh.
Jerry's cat.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. After the slippery one, wet one.
Yo.
Great tattoo. Great tattoo.
I'm with you, Cuzzo.
Yeah. Like that one, that's when it's
like you got like an initial on the wrist.
I got it, yeah.
That's
That's a bit extreme, but I got it.
He meant something to you at one point.
He meant something to you.
Yeah, but like you said, if it's on a, because I want nut on it.
Yeah.
Every chance I get. Cover it up then. Either you cover it up or I'm going to cover it up.
Oh, God. He said it.
The choice is yours.
The choice is yours. You're going to get the goo.
Either you cover it up or I'm going to cover it up. I'm fine either way.
But it's getting covered up.
It's getting covered up, whether it's permanently or just for until you go get that rag.
Now, since you brought that up, now you didn't jog my memory on something that I did want to bring to you and discuss with you. All right, here's the scenario. So very similar to the scenario that you just gave.
Mm-hmm.
Gentleman and a lady are married.
Okay.
That they're now having a child together.
Okay.
She had a child from a previous relationship. The child that she had from a previous relationship was with her husband who died. He passed away.
Mm.
Meets this guy. He takes the child as his own. He treats the child as his own, takes the child as his own, and then they end up having a child together.
Okay.
The young lady wants to name the child after the ex.
The one we having together?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Go ahead.
Not only does she wants to name the child after the ex, she then brings in the parents to agree with her that, you should do this to honor the ex's memory. The man being a good man, again, he's been raising this other child since they was like 1 year old. So he then, so her justification was, I don't want my children to have two last names. I want my children to have the same last name.
you know, my oldest child is named after her father. I want this child to have, you know, same, you know, name. And again, not just first name.
Mm-hmm.
She wants the last name too, to be the father that died.
So I'm assuming it's a boy, and she want him to be I was gonna say a junior, but
let's say a junior,
an honorary junior.
An honorary junior.
Yeah.
So they can have the same. So what he does as a compromise is he says, well, then I'll adopt your oldest, and then they'll both have the same name anyway because they'll have my last name.
Excellent solution.
She's like, no, she's not going for it. They get into an argument. They bring in the parents. So of course he's thinking the parents are going to agree with him because he's been raising this child.
And these are her parents.
Her parents. They bring in both sets of parents.
Oh, okay.
They bring in his parents and then bring in her parents. It's like, you know, I want to talk some sense to this girl because I'm giving her a solution that I think is viable. Mm-hmm. And his parents agree with him, of course. Her parents agree with her. Mm-hmm. What are you doing that? Now they're having problems, of course. And he doesn't know what to do. Like he kind of brought it to the internet and he was like, I don't know what to do because, you know, I do love this woman, like we together, but this is crazy that she doesn't want my child to have my name, like the name that we picked, or to be named after him and to have the last name. So I don't get no. And she's saying, well, I carried the child. I get to pick the name.
She played that card.
Yep.
She played that card.
Yep.
Damn. She played that card.
Yeah, she did.
That's the big joker.
Yep. And then brought in the parents to agree with her.
That's the big joker.
Yeah. I carried the child, so I get to decide the name because I carried the child, but it's his child. Again, it's DNA. We ain't got no question because God's not here. It's his child.
All right. So, and you asking me.
I'm asking you.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Hell no. No.
You could have said fuck no.
I don't care what your parents, you could have brought in anybody. I don't care who on your side. No. You want to, the furthest, the best that I can do, and that's pushing it, middle name. That's the best I can do. And that's actually pushing it, Cuzzo. Because, especially if it's a boy, let me tell you something. When we found out it was a boy, it was a no-brainer. He was going to be a junior. Don't argue me on it. Don't fight with me on it. Now, thankfully, there was no bet.
Right.
No. If it's a girl, I even had a girl name picked out. It was going to be Ayana Camille Clark. That was going to be her name. I already had it. No. Hell no. No. If you didn't want, if there was an issue, I don't want kids to have the same, then you should have just stopped at one. Found you a man who didn't want no more kids. If you knew that was going to be an issue. You cannot, I don't know about these dudes out here, but for me, yo, that's my pride and joy. When I look at him, I need to, and I see me, but his name is Malcolm Johnson. Your little high school sweetheart, y'all had a little time in and all of that. Yo, you still love him or something because keep a picture. I'll let you have a picture around the house. They in remembrance of him. We can keep a little picture. You're not naming our child after your ex. Nah, did this nigga cure cancer? Did he come up with did he find a cure for AIDS? Then no, we're not doing it. I'll go in half with you. We can get one of these. We can adopt the highway and get this nigga name on the side of the road. We not naming my child after your ex. Your mama can go to hell and your daddy can go to hell. Because we not naming our child after. I don't care. You carry them. Kudos to you, womanhood. I love that. We can't do that. That's what makes y'all who y'all are and makes us who we are. You're not naming my child after your ex. And if you decide to just, shit on my feelings about how, and you do it anyway, because at the end of the day, you do have the last say so.
Because that was the issue. She has the last
she
say
does
so.
she does have the last say so.
So she was pulling the big joke and she was saying, I'm gonna do it whether you want me to do it or not. So that's when he came to the internet like, what should I do?
Get ready to figure out how to co-parent. We're done. I'm still gonna be a father to your exes. But I ain't acknowledging that. He had a great solution. Well, I'll adopt your daughter and we'll change the name.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah.
And especially if he has been helping you raise this child.
Whole time.
Then why not?
Yeah, whole time.
It's something more to this.
Oh no. Like to my like,
you never got over him.
So you there we go.
You never
you got there without me even having to lead you there.
You never got over him.
Never got over him. You're still in love with him because there's no way in hell. Because when the scenario was brought up, my jaw dropped about 4 times. I was like,
for that to even be an option, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
You don't respect me enough. Your feelings for your ex is higher than the respect that you have for me. Because why would you even think that would be a good idea? Why would you even think that I would go for that? Yeah. You know me. You know my style. You know I don't play like that. So why would you even approach me? Because your feelings for this nigga is way more
than they should be. And yeah.
So however you want to try to sugarcoat it, I just want to honor him. And you still love this nigga. Mm-hmm. And I get it. He passed away. So y'all probably was good. He died while you were still in love with him. You never got over it. You never healed from it. That's fine.
This is a Tupac Jada situation if I've ever seen it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And exactly. You never got over him.
Yeah.
You never got over him.
Never got over him. Yeah, for sure.
Price.
But I just wanted to hit you with, when you brought that up, I was like, I needed to bring it up because like the whole time because he did a video of it.
Yeah.
Like, so
I don't know how I missed that one.
Yeah, he did a video of it. And again, I forgot to send it to you. But bro, when I say like every turn, I was like,
Nah, that's a heavy one, Cuzzo. That's a heavy one.
Yeah, that hit hard.
That's a heavy. Just hearing that is upsetting as a father because I know what my son means. I know the feeling I get looking at him. I get joy calling his name. It's the same name. It's Lil Zo. I'm Lil Zo daddy. You're not taking that from me.
Yeah.
You're not taking that from me.
Yeah.
You're not taking that from me. Shame on her. Shame on her. And she don't deserve him.
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I don't know how long whatever. But she don't deserve him, dog. Yeah. That is so disrespectful. Mm-hmm. That is so disrespectful. Yeah, still be in love with that nigga silently. Cause he gone. So
he gone. Like
it ain't like you can look him.
Right. I'm with you.
Be in love with that nigga silently.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You're not naming my child after your dead ex. Nah. Oh, that's crazy. That's where we at. All right, Cuzzo. That's wild, dog. I don't know how I missed that. That is wild.
Bruh. That was one of the ones I saw and I was just like, again, jaw was dry. I was like,
that's wild.
What?
That's wild.
And she wasn't budging, bruh. She was not budging. I'm
gonna do it anyway. I get the
do it anyway.
You played that card. That showed you playing that card actually just shows the lack of respect that you have for me.
Yeah.
Because why would you play that card? That ain't who we are. But see, you emotional because this is what you really want, and I'm not going along with it. So now, damn the logic is trying to. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway because I carry him and I get the last say so. All right, fine. You go right ahead, and let's just see how all of this works out for you.
See, be prepared to co-parent.
Be prepared to cope. We're gonna have to figure out how to co-parent, yo. And honestly, because that right there, we're going to have a little court battle too, because now I need custody. And if I get custody, I'm changing the nigga name. Big Zo Podcast. We out.